Today on Uncommonly Good MTG, what's black and red and tastes like goblins? Find out next! Hello and welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, inventor of the reverse YouTube video, which allows me to watch you as you are watching me, Dr. You Can't Suck It. Put on some pants, Jimmy. Thank you so much. You can't suck it. Word to your mama. So I'm broadcasting to you once again from my secret underground headquarters, and I'm bringing you a deck that I'm sure I found over on the Aether Hub. I was messing around with it yesterday, so I don't have the details on it right now, but I will put the URL and the name of the person who posted it in the description to this video. But this one is called Rakdos Goblins. Why is it called Rakdos? Rakdos is the Ravnica guild color for black and red goblins because we are playing with goblins. Goblin tribal for the most part. So let's take a look at the cards that are in this deck. We'll talk about how it's supposed to work, and then we'll take it out and see if we can crush some hopes and dreams. So we've got, let me just run through this super quickly here. This guy is an incredibly cheap artifact creature. Mostly is in here so that you can sacrifice him to the Sokenzan Smelter. There's only 4 of them in this deck, but somehow you get this guy out all the time. And as soon as you can sacrifice an artifact, you get a 3/1 artifact with haste, which is way better than this 1/1 right there. And the other thing that's cool about him is at 3, you can return it back to your hand and then play him for 1 again. So basically, he just keeps coming back, self-recursing artifact creature. You can just keep sacrificing again and again and again. Blood Fountain. You're putting it out because it creates essentially 2 artifacts that you can then sacrifice to the smelter, putting out the dudes that you really want. This guy, even though he looks kind of artifacty, is not an artifact. He's actually just a Phyrexian Goblin Warrior. But he's a Goblin. Goblin. So this guy is a 0/1, but when he comes into play, he gives himself an oil counter. So therefore, he's really a 1/1 with trample. And anytime one of your artifacts or creatures is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, you get an oil counter, which means that whenever you are sacrificing stuff, he gets an oil counter and gets beefier and beefier and beefier. Even though he doesn't get more to his butt, he's got an incredibly narrow butt. He has trample, so when he's big and fluffy, he can just run right over them and do a certain amount of damage. This guy grows and knows it. Gleeful Demolition, that's such a glorious card. Those guys are so happy to do what they need to do. I really appreciate people that take enjoyment in their work. But for 1 mana and the sacrifice, you can destroy a target artifact if you destroy your own. It's not a sacrifice. You get 3 1/1 red Phyrexian Goblin token creatures. So more goblins. Here's a Goblin Blast-Runner, who's not a Phyrexian, thus the lack of metal on him. But he gets +2 at +0 and has menace as long as you sacrifice a permanent this turn. And man, we are planning on sacrificing permanents. So this guy is going to be a 3/2, a ton, and menace. All right, here, Sticky Fingers. You can put it onto one of your creatures. Whenever it deals damage to a player, you create a treasure token, and that is what you also are going to be sacrificing. When a creature dies, you get to draw a card. Always good. Creature kill, creature kill. This guy gives all of your goblins +1/+1. And whenever a goblin dies, you get to exile the top of a card of your library. If it's a goblin, you may cast it until the end of your next turn. This is another goblin who's able to create 3/1s. We already talked about him. Anytime, let's see, whenever one or more artifacts you control leaves the battlefield in your turn, you create a 1/1 colorless artifact construct. And then you can sacrifice an artifact by tapping this to deal 1 point of damage to each opponent, and you gain 1 life. So between the anvil and the smelter, you're just putting out lots of dudes. You can sacrifice artifacts to leech a life. So you got a little bit of life gain going on. It's not important, but it's good if you can get it. And that's pretty much it. Over here, we just got a bunch of different kinds of lands, including suicide lands. Oh, the horror. The horrors. All right, so what are we doing with this deck? We are trying to get out dragons or goblins. We're going to go all super aggro. Try to get them to pump up as much as possible. Sacrifice our artifacts as much as we can to get out even better and cooler artifact dudes. Then we're also going to try to pump up the goblins we do have and just kill the end. So that's it. Let's say our prayers to the Dark Lord Toxroll and see what we can do. Dear Lord Toxroll, I prepare to crush my enemies, see them driven before me, and to hear the lamentation of the women. All right, playing against the closer. One, two. Keep. Let's start with that guy. All right, 2. Let's go smelt it and dealt it. All attack. I remember that being the center of something there. All right, let's go 1. Cinnamon. Yep. All attack. Down to 14. And let's throw out that guy. Not a lot of artifacts for being an artifact-reliant deck. All right, closer. Come on, man. Time to close your turn down. Is this a rat deck? It's a very prominent situation. It's nice. Have a nice tribal situation going on there. Whenever one of my artifacts you control, the battlefield you create able to display triggers once each turn. Throw this out. All right, let's go like this. Autopay. Get rid of that guy. He's a suckerfish. This guy, way better. All attack. Not so fast, Smelter. You want them both dead. Okay. All right, down to 8. All right, so I could turn 3 into 1 into 3. Problem is that then I wouldn't have any artifacts at all to mess around with. Auto pay. Let's go, goblins. All attack. Not so fast. Let's see, mana value equal to. These guys are not that at all. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 1. All right, he's playing mono black. He is running shy. What did he just pull on us, by the way? Oh, it was Blast Zone. That's what it was. You are out of mana, my friend. Ass. And he's down to 1. And we win. Touchdown, Lava Bears. All right, we're playing against Jason. 1974. 2 mana. The slowest 2, but I kind of like it. Let's keep it. All right, I kind of like you, you little mite. I'm going to touch you. Let's see it. There goes your rainbow butt. Look at him go. Yeah, you dance it, baby. Oh, I thought that was the land I was throwing out. Well, that sucks. All right, whatevs. I'll have to kill Jadar on the next turn. And he's gone. We'll go for the throat. Get out of nice. Oh, if you say I can't play you, what's your problem? Oh, I gotta let this resolve. All right, so the treasures, I can level that. Sacrifice a non-token creature. He's just looking to get into his grave. All up in its guts. Go get him, G. Intern. Necroduality, that's the devil. This guy needs to be quiet. In for 4. Alright, got him down by 8. Infernal Grasp will only be able to kill 1 dude, unfortunately. I keep it down to 1, that means the Goblin Beast. That's not good. I have 2 guys, that's not good. Alright, 1 guy, there's 2 guys right there. Does this happen if we do it here as well? Nope, okay. I'll attack. Alright, he's up to 7. What's he casting with that? Ooh, that's not good. Alright, we're looking great. Nah, not so much. What a jerk. Yeah, that's what I'd be doing. Alright, we got 4 guys. Which means at this point we can slip 2 past. And kill those guys, but just put more guys out at that point. There we go. I think we got it 1 now. All attack. That's 3 points getting past. We win! Suck it, Jason. And your stupid Argonauts. Victory! Alright, we're playing against Hobbies. 9-1-8-6. Got 2 mana. Let's keep it. Alright, that's cool. Let's put out our grower. Black. All right, turn 3. We got the Anvil. Blood Fountain. This guy's just shooting creatures at this point. And it's a dude. All attack. I convert him from a used up dude to a not used up dude. All right. We're still packing for elephant at this point. Yeah, that's it. Get the guy that just self-recurs from their graveyard. Nice. All right, let's put this guy out. Let's go for the attack since these guys aren't hasty. Let's blow him back up. Make that guy into a 3-pack. We still got the ability to kill. Resolve. All right, let's go, Widgemaster. Here we go. All in for 4. All right, we're going to pop that guy. Put this back in my hand. And we're cool. I want to have that 2 open so we can do some more killing. That's the guy that needs to be killed. Fast. And we win! In your face, Charlie Brown! And we're playing against Yamakin. Yamakin Skywalker. Yama, 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 yama. Alright. Boy, goblins are certainly popular tonight. That's what I'd do if I were you. Alright, we are going to Smelter out. Ooh, dang it. Alright, I need this guy out. I need an extra mana. Well, I guess it'll be fine. Auto pay! All in, Duffy Moon. Now the question is, where are we going to get an artifact from? Let's just go mean. Let's go be mean for people. And we're going to go ahead and put a little sticky fingers on Sticky McGee there. And all in. Now we'll get ourselves a nice artifact. And we'll keep it, because we need to turn that guy into a 3-1 with haste is what we need to do. Alright, I got some guys that are going to be killing. Oh, that is entirely shitty. Decline. I'm just too crazy about myself is the problem. I just start thinking, oh, this would be great. I could do this and that. And I forget about my earlier plans. 5/5. Who is this guy? What does he do? Can't trample. Targeted on green spells. As long as your turn, he's indestructible. As long as it's your turn. Okay. Auto pay. And who we turning? This guy. Auto pay. He's up to 5. All right, he's down to 6. And we got a nice treasure out of the deal. Our turn. All right, one guy becomes 3. That's not cool. Oh, let's see. I got different guys here. Okay, we can turn that into a bunch. I'm not sure what the point of it is here. Decline. And he's got enough to block what I got. I could slip one guy through, which is only going to get us 1. So, no attacks. How are we only at 3 mana? Well, I guess we won the game at 3 mana. Touchdown, Lava Bears. Let's see, we're playing against sameagain. All right, 1-2. That seems to be my sweet spot there. Let's keep it. It'll be interesting to see if we can beat this guy up there. 1, we'll put out this guy. He will grow, provided he doesn't just get shot. All right, cool. All right, my turn, which is going to be one of these. I'll push that guy out. This guy, pop him out there. Pick up 3 dudes, which ends up putting out 3 oil counters. Oh, just 1 for the 3 of them? That just sucks. I thought it was going to be glorious. There's the shot. All right, let's go. Here it comes. All right, we'll pop this guy out. And through this guy. I'll attack for 6. Yeah, no, you were going to get him killed is what you were going to do. No blocks. All right, my turn. Monkey Burn. Let's see, we'll do that guy for a little extra. Put this guy out while we got the opportunity. I'll attack. And we win. Boom, boom, goes the room. All right, we're playing against MigraineDuck. Let's see, we got 3 mana. Let's keep it. There he is. All right, black. Let's put out the Black Fountain. We're playing against a toxic deck, not the coolest for us. Double straight toxic, that's even worse. Can we keep it pinned down? That's the question. Where's that rainbow butt? Do the dance. And he's got yet another guy. Alright, let's put that guy out just to be his stupid blocker, I guess. No, I'm not going to do it. I mean, he'll be a 1-1. If I anvil out, I get myself a little dude. Yeah, these white decks are, with Toxic, are really good. Can't do anything about that. Yeah, give it up, yo. Is that indestructible? Ooh, he didn't do it. I totally was like, oh, I could kill him, and then I forgot he was indestructible. Yeah. If it wasn't for those big old teeth there, you'd be really cute. Yeah, man, I'm getting sporked. Down to 13. All right, so we have to keep these dudes around. And too much about that. And auto pay. Sorry, little guy. I have great plans for you. Well, that's not cool. Again, an artifact I can do anything about? Nope. Time to start rebuilding. I don't think you got what it takes. Let's see, auto pay first. Get rid of the Revenant. All attack, not so fast. Okay, put this back in my hand. And in the turn. Alright, we're at 6. What does this guy do? All right, I'm up to 7. 7-7. My turn. All right. Yeah, that sucks. Painland, Revenant. Sacrifice, auto pay. Sacrifice Revenant. Put out a Guff Dude. All in, not you. Disappointing. That's 6. All right, something awesome. Come on. Treasure, huh? That's not something awesome. That's not going to do it for me. All right, all attack. Got him down to 1. And that's it. I lose. The devil. So close. All right, so here we are with Rakdos Goblins. And it ended up being a fantastic deck. What is my win rate on this thing? I have an 80% win rate overall, which out of 10 games, I lost 2. So this is really good deck. Incredible, as a matter of fact. Who was the hero? That's the question I like to ask at this time. Who is the hero of this deck? This guy was really good. The fact that he just keeps growing, he's a lot like the zombie that gets a +1/+1 each time another zombie comes out. But this guy gets it anytime a creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battle. How did that work? I don't know. This guy seemed like he was growing like crazy. Put into a graveyard from the battlefield. Beats me, man. Beats me. I don't know. This guy was totally working. Maybe because I was sacrificing. That's got to be what it was. I was sacrificing stuff to put guys out, which is what led to the pluses. Okay. So it's a sacrifice engine that really makes this guy roll. Well, I just thought that it was creatures and artifacts coming into play. That was not the case whatsoever. Here's another thing. When I saw this card, when I was looking at the spoilers, I was like, you know what this is? This is if Burn Down the House had a baby. It's Gleeful Demolition. I Loved it. I love the art. I love the smiles on their faces. Actually, I think that's just their, their jaws are wired that way. But they look like they're having a good time. Plus, you get 3 little 1/1s out of the deal, which for some reason feels totally badass this way. While if I just put out 3 1/1s regular, who really cares, right? Destroy target artifact, and if I controlled that artifact, create 3 1/1s. Yeah, fantastic. Goblin Blast-Runner. This guy was good. Who was the hero, though? That was the question. It was the Smelter, doing what the Smelter does best, which is taking any little artifact and creating 3/1 hasty guys. It was really, really good, and having those artifacts around helped to get everything else going. I appreciated the creature control because that really helped a lot. This one, putting out treasure tokens, I didn't need it for the mana. It was just for the extra artifact that we can use for sacrificing. It's super important. This guy was huge as far as being early, cheap, recurring sacrifice bait for artifacts. Incredible. Yeah, there's not a lot to this deck, yet it just tore up the battlefield. So let's think, is this thing a competitive deck? In my opinion, absolutely it is. It's completely a competitive deck. Number 2, was it fun? Absolutely it was. Mostly because these goblins here, they just get me in the right mood. I love what they do. They just go in for attacks. They use goblin logic. Boom, boom goes the room. And then this guy giving +1/+1 to all of the goblins you control. Excellent. That's exactly what we want. And we got a bunch of good goblins around here, so nice. Big time. Lastly, was the deck interesting? Now, it almost wasn't interesting because I really don't like the Oni-Cult Anvil and the Smelter together. It's too much like Witch's Cauldron and Black Cat. Screw that crap, man. But in this deck, we're playing goblins, maybe not, and the artifacts are just kind of a side deal. So I'm willing to overlook it because it helped out the goblins big time and absolutely became an interesting deck focusing on new stuff from the All Will Be One set. So this deck is competitive, fun, and interesting, making it an A+ deck. And as I like to say, as federal law dictates, I must say, this deck is so choice. I highly recommend you pick one up should you have the means. That's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, screw you guys, I'm going home. Bye.